someone moved from earning 11,000 naira monthly to making over 1 million naira every 2 weeks and over $30,000 in total. The essence of today's video is not to tell you that someone, you know, moved from earning 11,000 naira every month and has made over $30,000 in total, you know, in a particular business, but to tell you this particular business, all right, and then tell you some steps he took that has enabled him see this amount of results. So if you've ever been, wanting to venture into making money online, then this is a perfect business for you to venture into, because at least you've seen proof that this business works. All right, it hasn't only changed the life of this person, but it has changed the lives of so many people. So this is proof that this business works, and it works for anyone who is willing to put in the work and stay consistent. So today I'm wanted to tell you about apps or websites that will pay you to answer questions or listen to music online. Of course, we all know those websites. There are some that pay, but they pay you cents. All right, they take your time, and in return they give you cents, money that cannot change your life or do anything good for you. This is just something you can use to activate data, or let's say buy lunch, if at all you're working for a legit site. Okay, I'm here to talk about a real business, something that has changed the lives of so many people and is still changing lives. All right, now I want to first of all tell you who this business is meant for. So I would not want to say this business is for those that have smartphones and have access to the internet, because I know you do, and that is why you're watching me live. Okay, I know you have a smartphone. So for me, this business is for serious people. As far as you're serious, as far as you're willing to put in the work, as long as you're willing to stay consistent, then this business is for you, because this business is not for lazy people. Okay, if you're lazy, you cannot make money with this particular business. But if at all you have, the willingness to put in the work, you want to stay consistent, then you can make money from this particular business. Of course, you have a smartphone, because it can be done with your smartphone. You have access to the internet, and that's why you're watching me live. So why not venture into this business? Now, let me tell you the story of this person, the business, and how you too can venture into it. The person you see on your screen right now is Nnamdi Clarus John, and this is his story. So Nnamdi Clarus John, for 19 years, was helping his parents in the farm, in the village, right? Now, his parents cultivated yam. This is to say, he was born of parents who were not rich, and they lived in a mud house. As you can see, he took his father's status and said, from mud houses and yam farms to stages and success. So for 19 years, that was to say, during his primary and secondary school, he was with his parents. Then he went to the university. So after graduation, he was helping his brother in his POS business. Then he went for his youth service. And after youth service, Nnamdi Clarus came out, and then there was no job. We all know how the economy is, right? So he enrolled as a math teacher in one of the institutions around, and he was being paid 11,000 naira every month. Now, this was not enough to cover up his bills. It wasn't even enough to take care of, his house rents, feeding, and some other basic, bills like that. So he started looking for ways which he could make something extra. Then one day, one of their church members posted something in their church WhatsApp group. Then Nnamdi Clarus reached out to this lady. The lady then explained the business to Nnamdi Clarus and told him what he needed to do if at all he wanted to enroll into this particular business. Nnamdi Clarus did everything. He enrolled but did not take the business seriously. Why? He was still depending on that 11,000 naira every month. So he didn't think this business could change his life, and he had bills to settle. So instead of dedicating his time to this particular business, he dedicated his time instead, in his teaching job to earn 11,000 naira every month. But as time went by, this 11,000 naira was not enough to cover up his expenses. Then he decided to go back to that particular business after he had seen results of people online, how that particular business was changing lives of people, getting cars and houses for people. He said to take it seriously, and he went back to that lady, that coach, and then started from scratch. And that was how Nnamdi Klawus moved from earning 11,000 naira to making over $30,000. If there's one thing to gather from this story is, you know, the benefit of taking action. All right. Had it been Nnamdi Klawus saw this opportunity and snubbed, if he didn't take action, he would have probably still be earning 11,000 naira monthly. But because he saw an opportunity, he leveraged on it, utilized it. That opportunity has made him what it is today. As you can see, look at his before and after pictures. You see a a totally different person. You can see when he was earning 11K and when he's now earning over $30,000. He has not only, made $30,000, he has also taught other people how to make money, and he teaches people how to make money online. As you can see, people call him on stages, in conferences, to come and teach how to make money online. Now, let me tell you how Nnamdi Klawus did it. That is the particular business he utilized that has made him over $30,000. So, the business we are talking about here is known as affiliate marketing. Maybe you've heard about it in the past. Affiliate marketing. Okay, now let's start with what affiliate marketing is. For me, I simply define it as making money from selling what does not belong to you, or from recommending what does not belong to you. All right, because as an affiliate marketer, what you do is you take other people's products and recommend them to people that need them. All right, so once these people patronize you or patronize that product, you get paid a commission. So for every sale you make, you get a commission. Okay, so let's say person A has a product and person B is idle, but person B knows someone who could buy that product from person A. What person B does is he gets that product from person A and recommend it to person C. Person C buys and person B gets a commission while person A gets the rest of the money. Now let's talk about the things you need to do affiliate marketing. Now, you do not need some fancy equipment to start this particular business. Nnamdi Klawus John started with just his smartphone and internet connection. So if you have a smartphone, that's why I said you can start. Do you need capital to start? The answer is no. Nnamdi Klawus John started with zero capital. The only capital he needed was the one he paid to learn how to do the affiliate marketing. That was the one he paid to his church sister, the person that posted the opportunity to learn. All right, once he paid that was all. He did not pay anything again. He didn't need capital to start. Okay, so you don't need capital as well. Now, you must not pay money to learn affiliate marketing. You don't need to even pay money to learn. Okay, that is if you know how to research and get useful information. All right, now let's talk about how Nnamdi Klawus started this journey. The first thing Nnamdi Klawus did was he signed up for an affiliate marketing platform. The person that recommended him or brought him into the game recommended the platform for him. Okay, so Nnamdi Klawus John signed up for a platform. All right, now after signing up for a platform, he moved to the second step, and that step was choosing a niche. Now, a niche is like a category of products. All right, that is where you want to focus in. That's where you want to focus your attention. All right, those are the type of products you will be selling. So you chose a niche. You don't just want to scatter yourself, across several niches. You want to choose a particular niche where you base your focus. All right, so he chose a niche. Now, after Nnamdi Klawus chose a niche, he now chose a particular product under that niche. All right, a niche has different types of products, so he chose a particular product. Now, before Nnamdi Klawus chose a product, what he did was he studied the society. He studied the people around him, the things that these people needed the most. All right, he did research, what we call a product research. He did the research and then tried to look at some major problems that people are facing, both within his community and outside his community. All right, he studied the major problems people are facing, and then he went for a product that has a solution to those problems or to that problem. All right, so that is one mistake so many people make. They just choose any random product and start promoting a product that does not solve any problem, that does not have any value. How do you expect people to buy something they don't benefit from? You understand? So he looked for a problem, then picked a product that offers a solution. That was the second step, he made. And the third thing was that he started recommending this product to people. All right, started generating leads, looking for customers, and recommending this product to people. And here he is today. He has made over $30,000. So, what can you do to start this particular business model? Number one, you need to look for an affiliate marketing platform to sign up for. Now, you want to sign up for a platform that is available worldwide and has a series of products. All right, you can choose from. Okay, so there are different platforms you can choose to work for. In Africa, we have Digistem, we have Expertner, we have PromptEarn. You can work for these platforms, or you can go for bigger platforms like Amazon, you can go for Jumia, you can go for ClickBank. There are so many affiliate marketing platforms you can choose to work for. Okay, just do your research. Everything is online. But if you want to know more, then there will be a link in the comment section. You can reach me so I give you more guidance. All right. After signing up for a platform, the next thing you need to do is choose a niche, just like Nnamdi Clarus did. Choose a niche. You want to choose a niche you're passionate about. One thing people feel in this game is because just choose any random niche because they feel like people are making money from this and this, just go into it. Choose something you're passionate about, because affiliate marketing, from my experience, it is not a get rich quick scheme. All right, you do not make money overnight. You need to put in the work. There are so many things to be done as an affiliate marketer, but the thing is, you learn as you go. Okay, so you want to choose something you're passionate about, so that even in your trial moments, you do not give up because you're doing something you love. Okay, that love and passion for that particular niche will keep you going. And that was what Nnamdi Clarus did. Okay, he was passionate about that particular niche, that particular product was recommending. So even, in his first 2 months of being an affiliate marketer without making any sale, he kept on, showing up every day. And that is what has led him to making over $30,000 in total. All right. Now, you want to choose something you're passionate about. And after choosing a niche, you want to select a product under that particular niche. And you want to go for a product that solves problems. Okay, so you want to do your research just like Nnamdi Clarus, and take note of some major problems people are facing. Okay, major problems people are facing. You want to look for maybe people looking for ways to reduce body fat. You want to go for look for problems. Okay, are people facing problems in receiving or sending money or making international payments? Any problem at all you think you can solve, then pick a product under that niche that can solve that particular problem. All right, so you have the solution, they have the problem. When they buy your solution, you get a commission, and the creator of that solution gets his own percentage. That is affiliate marketing. The next thing you want to do now is you want to start looking for customers to recommend that product to, just like Nnamdi Clarus. So there are so many ways to get customers, but I'm going to give you 2 ways. All right, 2 ways Nnamdi Clarus utilized, and that is 1, Facebook ads and influencers marketing. Okay, so Nnamdi Clarus leveraged on Facebook ads and he leveraged on influencers marketing, but not when he was starting. Because these methods, we call them inorganic methods, okay, of getting customers, and they require you to have little capital. Nnamdi Clarus did not have capital when he started, so he leveraged on organic methods. Purely organic, that means he got customers, he made sales without spending a dime on ads, okay. But I'm going to tell you about influencers marketing and Facebook ads, that because this is what has made Nnamdi Clarus the most money. So he used Facebook ads, he's a Facebook ad expert, and then he used influencers marketing to get more sales. But if you are starting, you don't need to leverage on these 2 methods of getting customers. You want to go purely organic. So guys, tell us what you think, tell us what you feel about this particular business, and if you've tried it before and failed, let us know in the comment section. Okay, this business just changed the life of someone. As you can see, Nnamdi Clarus took to his WhatsApp status and said, from mud houses and yam farms to stages and success. So this is to see if you've been wanting or wishing to venture into an online business, then this is a perfect online business for you to venture into. However, if you want a guide or you want a step-by-step guide, there will be a link in the comment section. But if you feel like you can do your research, because there are so many free informations online, which you can leverage on and start this particular business. I already made mention of some platforms you could, start with. And I also mentioned some lead or generation methods, that is methods of getting customers you could leverage on. Okay, so this business is open for everyone. It is not capital intensive, it is not labor intensive. Okay, you just need to show up every day, put in the work, be patient, be consistent, and I bet you'll get results just like Nnamdi Clarus did. See you in our subsequent episode.